What's going on, everybody? This is the Monstrositus one. Monstrositus X here on Goddamn Comics. Hold on 1 second. I don't know if I'm messing up my stream here. I'm listening to EVS here, and I need to. I don't know if I've got him popping up in the background. So let me I don't want to be streaming him his words over mine. So yeah, I'm just here trying to get started here with this drawing back another day. I fell asleep yesterday. I was up yesterday all night last night. I'm a night person. I worked 20-something, almost 20 years doing those signs at night. And my whole thing is night. I've been up at night most of my life. So I don't want to change back to a day person unless it's absolutely necessary. But yeah, I fell asleep around 6 o'clock, and I thought I sleep around 4 hours. So, but it wasn't that way. So, and the same thing happened today. So, but this time I decided instead of postponing it, I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna get to it because I woke up, I ate. I knew I had to do. That's why I put it to 3 o'clock instead of postponing it. But I ate. I'm feeling good, so I know I got a few hours in me. So yeah, let's get to this drawing, man. I'm gonna get back in here. Oh yeah, I do want to show y'all some things. I don't know if it popped up. Hold on, give me a second here. Give me 1 second, and I'm going to show you. Okay. What I was doing here. This is what I was doing. I've been I'm pulling up some sketches that I can't. Well, I can. It's just that I didn't put them together yet. Let me see if I can pull this up. Let me see if I can pull these up. Hold on. Let me see if I could pull it straight from the scanner. Let me see if I could pull it straight from the scanner. Open. Because the scanner is okay, removable. This one doesn't say removable. This one does not say. Okay. This one doesn't say phone. Okay, let me see. I don't know which one it is. So okay, so this is the top half of this is the top half, which is the important half. This is what I was sketching earlier. Really quick stuff. See the bottom. I could only scan a half of it well, more than half of it, but not the whole, because I think it's only like 11 inches, if that. So I only get out of the no, I think it's only about 8 inches. So, or last night, I should say. Let me see if I can get a bigger size so I know what I'm downloading. Okay, this is better. Yeah, so I could only get 8 inches, and then I have to go back for the rest. And I know that sounds funny. I know that sounds peculiar. That sounds sexual. Is that just me having a dirty mind? And yeah, so that's part, and this is the part. Like her arm is cut off, but that's all I need to show y'all because her head is huge for her body. It's a little too big, in my opinion. It's too big, and her neck is too thick. So I'm gonna take this off and separate. This guy right here in the middle, I don't think I've ever drawn like this. So I kind of developed a new sort of a style. I usually draw more like this guy in the back, and I don't like his abdominals. I like the upper part, but I don't like what happened to the transition to the lower part. I like this part right here, but this guy in the middle, I don't think I've drawn like this before. So I like this look. I like the way this this is going on. So I'm gonna try and pull these guys off. His neck, I think, is a little long, or his head might be a little small. But the thinness, the way he looks kind of thin, and I have his abdominals sucked in, and it seems just a lot more cartoony than I'm used to drawing. So, and then have the arms. So, well, he looks big, but he doesn't at the same time. He kind of looks lean, but that's also because he has a profile. But I don't know, something just doesn't look the way I usually draw. He has his shoulders kind of raised. It gives him a lot more neck than I intended. So his shoulders should be closer to his ears, being if he's shrugging his shoulders or bringing his shoulders up. His neck is too long, so I gotta shorten that. I thought it was perfect when I first drew it, but I could see after going over it and looking at it, I could see that. I was watching John Malin the other night. He was doing a draw over with Rob Liefeld's Snake Eyes, and man, my mouth is parched. I should have brought some water. I'm going to have to go and get some water. It might take me a few minutes, but I can't go 2-3 hours without water. So I'm going to have to go get some water. Yeah, he was doing the draw over, and he says how he flips the image, and yeah, he does this to see the flaws in his drawings. I've never done that because I'm a traditional artist. I draw on paper, so I don't usually flip things, even though I saw that this line going down the center here is off. I knew this before I flipped it, but I did see it pop up more pronounced once I flipped it. I could see what he was talking about, but I've never depended on that type of thing. I've always just conscious stared at it. I get there and I stare at it for a while until I'm happy with it. I look over it, and yeah, okay. It might be a slower process, but that's how I do it. I've never done that. This is my first time looking at my work flipped, and in order to evaluate it. But yeah, I like the way this left arm came out. It came out really good. It was a really quick drawing. You can see there's not a whole lot of heavy line work. It was really quick. Just through it, the heavy lines came around the chest because I was perfecting it. But and the shoulder right here, this front shoulder, the deltoid head. So you can see the heavier line work, and in the back here, the tricep. But other than that, it was just really quick lines. Is just threw it in real quick, and this is where I'm feeling more that I think I'm more ready to start my book, because if I don't want to develop a new style for my my book, but I do have another this character behind him. I'm gonna call him, well, his breed, or the people with, well, his his I can't talk about where he gets his abilities from, but he's going to be like a Samson type of character, and it's going to be more of a cartoony type of a character. So if I do develop this new cartoony type of a character, it's going to be with them, because it'll be more funny and more jokes involved and all of that. But they're the Afro Centon, so their abilities are in their hair. So, or, you know, their strength or whatever, it comes from their hair. All of their abilities and strength or whatever comes from their hair. So that's why I was saying I don't want to talk about any, because I just thought of it this morning, because I just drew this sometime early this morning, like maybe 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, before I fell asleep. And actually I might have drawn the guy in the middle later last night, and then I put the second guy in earlier, like somewhere around midnight, and then earlier in the morning, 2, 3 in the morning is probably when I did the girl. And she didn't come out the way I wanted to. I think I need to raise her breasts a little. They seem a little too saggy, or not really saggy, but too low down. So I need to raise that up. And her head is too big, her neck is too thick. So I gotta do. I'm probably gonna do that on Clip Studios. That's probably going to be some of the drawing that I'm going to be doing for you guys to witness. These are new characters. They're not anybody in particular. Well, this guy in the background, and being that he's a character, I wrote these names in my Bible. That's why they popped in when I was messing. I seen this wavy hair thing. That's where I got the idea. The way I drew their hair here, I just was mapping out his hairline, and I saw what I was doing there with these scribbly lines over his head, and then I was like, hold on, maybe he can be like a firehead type of dude or something like that. And then I thought of Zayd Comics, Crim and Crimstone. So and I was thinking about drawing an image of Crimstone, but then I said, no, hold on. When I came back and started drawing her, that's when I took another look at him, and that's when I said, hold on, he could be an Afro Centon. So, or Afro Centonic. I'm not sure which phrase I'm going to use, but Afro Centon is what I wrote down in my Bible. So, and so I'm going to probably have him, his kind, calls Afro Centons, and I got a name for him, but I got a bunch of names listed under under that category. But I'm going to have them, I'm going to have them in their hair, and his abilities and stuff is in his hair. So I'm gonna clip him out of here, and I'm gonna work on him, and then I'm gonna clip all of them and put them in separate on separate. I'm gonna have them on separate pages, and then I'll have a compilation page like this, a long one, and I'll just have them side by side where I could have them separate and put together. I'll put them on, like, after I finish, I'll have them separate, and then I'll have them lit similarly, or have them lit with the intentions of however they put them in here. I'll have them side by side, and so that when it comes around to like a campaign, I'll be able to have y'all get like separate, or if I just want to give away drawings, if y'all want drawings to subscribe, right? I'll to my channel. I'll give y'all. I'll put them out to give y'all. Y'all can send me an email or whatever, and I'll have you download them or email them to you or whatever I need to do in order to incentivize people to join. So yeah, all of these I want to work on these poses and stuff like that because I can. Like I was thinking about putting a cape on this guy, showing from a different, even though they're just body. I'm just working on my body positions and stuff like that. Like this guy over here. I'm working on the thicker, more muscular dude, and then this guy, the more leaner dudes, more like Batman or Superman or a type of uh, you know Green Lantern type, and just taking the quick looks, quick drawings, and the female. I don't know why I mirrored him, but her neck came out a little long. You see, I don't really erase too much, and I just shortened it. That's why it gets thick, and sometimes, because I don't erase stuff. And then I see in the image the tubular shape in here, how her body's turning. I went a little bit more drastic with her than him because he's more like just stepping, lifting his leg in a movement, maybe getting ready to throw something, or that's why I put his hand up here like that. And then her, I wanted to more. Oh, what happened here? What happened here? Hold on, let me get okay. I must have hit that bar by mistake. So here I wanted to give him a little bit more action to her body and put more like she's jumping over something or or definitely moving towards something, a leap or something. Yeah. So the action is definitely working on my action. You can see the leg is turned up, and you can, I don't know if you can see this line right here is the calf muscle, basically bringing the leg, foreshortening the leg, and having the leg basically her body coming, her leg is coming towards us. So, and basically this leg too, it's like, and the whole roll of her hips is probably the bad positioning because maybe I should lower her this leg down lower, so that's why her thigh is so low, because this cheek would be higher up than her left cheek. So her left cheek would go under and down under here like this because her hips are switched. It's tilted, her body's tilted and going away from us. That her head is further away than her hips and her knees. So that's why I work on all of these different positions, and so that I know I can get to these action sequences and all these different body positions you need to learn when you're doing action, and emotional reactions or reactions to energy. Like this could be him grabbing something and reacting to it, or just laughing or whatever. He can be doing anything right here. So uh so that's what I'm trying to accomplish. Hold on, I gotta turn this off. because y'all might be hearing an echo. And I don't know because I can't hear myself here. Let me see. Let me turn this off. Okay. Now you can't hear me. You can't see what I can't see. You're blind, baby. You're blind to the facts that you're blind. I don't need you to hear that. So let me see. Okay. Now I guess we could get started. Um, I'm gonna have to. Well, I don't need to put these together. I can just uh, scan this and pull these figures off and work on them separately if I choose to do that, or I could just start all new because I have already a compilation of drawings that I want to get started on doing. So we could all work on that. I'm going to be doing a lot more drawing every day online on this channel. I'm going to be drawing characters and well, mostly body positions. I'm not going to promise characters because I'm trying to design a lot of my characters for Might, which is which way I should have up posted right now behind us. So that's Might back there. The I can't. Okay, that's even up. Might is coming. All right, we're not gonna have that. So anyway, Might is coming, and we will be handling that. So that's my comic, and I want y'all to get used to me talking about it because I'm going to be talking about him a lot. Might is my character, and I'm going to be introducing a lot of these characters. I showed y'all images of the characters that I'm going to be showing y'all. That he's going to be the main characters of the book, and there's going to be a reveal coming soon of all of them. Well, as soon as I get the inking part together and the coloring too, I got to get these colored, satisfactorily. At first, I don't mind showing y'all half-ass done because then I could go back and rework the colors to by the time the campaign comes around. So this is going to be mostly what I'm working on with you guys, and so yeah, let's get to the drawing part. So yeah, okay, let's get back to Omega Atlas. Okay, compared to him, yeah, I'll make him okay. He doesn't look that much bigger, but let me see. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see if I can transform. Okay. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Okay, let's see. No. Okay. Let's see. No. Just trying to give him a little bit more heft, a little bit more thickness, because he's supposed to be thicker and more muscular than Devour. So I'm just trying to give him a little bit more mass. That's all. All right, let me see what it looks like. What it look like. Yeah, he definitely looks like he's thicker. Yeah. All right, that's good. Cool. All right. Yeah, his chest is spread less. I know his arms are skinnier. I just got to work on his waist and his knee coming around. Make a thin knee, a narrow enough. It doesn't have to be puny. All right, that's good enough. I'm happy. I'm happy. Now I'm gonna have to work on his head and his arms, connecting this, because I think these are still separate. Yeah. So let's get rid of this. I'm gonna get more familiar with this program, so everything will be moving a lot faster once I get used to everything. I want to learn these programs because I know they're helpful with the speed, but and when I get a scanner and all of that, another scanner and a printer that can print 11 by 17, uh, I'll be doing things that I hear Dan Frager and them talk about doing, where I can do a lot of work in the computer and then scan it, and then print it and then ink it. So, because definitely, I don't want to be just a digital artist. Traditional is my thing. That's what I like. That's where I'm most comfortable. So, but I want to get comfortable enough doing this too. So it's not a problem. I won't have no long, because if I might need to. I seen the way Aaron Alfici did that werewolf panel at the bottom of that page, and I don't think you could do that that with that much detail, if it's not where you can zoom in and get these tight lines like that. On this is a 11 by 17 right here, and I could see getting that. If I could zoom in like that and get my work done, yeah, I can do that. But you can't do that on 11 by 17. And you need a really sharp pencil, and you have to keep your pencil sharp, and you have to really concentrate on your work to get that type of details in. I mean, I haven't seen it in a while, so maybe I'm putting more into the work than, I don't know. I'm not trying to take anything away from what he accomplished, because like I said, I thought that scene was badass. Having all those werewolves and all those cars and all those people in that smaller space. I know what 11 by 17 looks like, and I know that's just 11 inches across. That's not much. So to put so much information, so it's really good that he was able to accomplish that. So I see the benefits of being able to do digital. just from doing a couple of drawings that I've done here, uh, well, I realized that years ago. So now I'm just gonna try and learn all of this stuff and get better at it, so that I'm not creating so much of a mess. Even though I know it's gonna come out still looking good, because you can always delete, and it's fine. It's finely tuned as you create the messes. You can delete them and get them fixed up and cleaned up. Even though this darkness helps us shadowing too, so and to define. So and then once you get to the fading it out and putting, I can always do that and put in the hard line, come back over the top and put in the hard lines like I've seen Dan Frager do. I have to admit, being that he's put the process up, I've watched. You learn where you can. So yeah. So anyway, let me get to this. Let me get to this. I'll be able to change up a lot of things. And let's see. I'm gonna have to work on his head. His neck is too thick. Let me see. Let me turn. Let me rotate this around. Let's see how long I could go without the water. And being that I'm drawing, maybe it's gonna make things easier, because not talking as much. So I'm not gonna, maybe I won't need as much water. But it being hot up here the way it is, if I wanted to go for like 2-3 hours, I don't know, 2-3 hours, I'll be able to handle that. Let me see. We'll see though. We'll see. We'll see. That comes from see how they trying to mess me up here? That comes from Lord of the Rings, the animated joint. Okay. This is going to be straighter. To fine tune some of this stuff for you guys and for me. It makes it easy for you to see what I'm doing. I already know. That's the 3 heads of the deltoid. It's not necessary to. Okay. And you got to also remember when you rotate your arm up like that too, your deltoid rotates over too, because your scapula, that your shoulder blade pulls down back there, and all of that's attached to that what do they call the shoulder cradle? Those everything that shows up, there's a socket right up in here, and right up on the top of your, right where the collarbone comes together. Collarbone goes right up on there, and then there's a like a shelf over the top of it, but I guess a protection, and that connects around to your shoulder blade, and your shoulder blade goes around the back. Let me see. Collarbone, rib cage. Right, collarbone comes from the center up there, and then this is where your shoulder connects. So up here, and then the cradle is over here, over the top, and then there's like protection. There's a plate that comes up here. All right, I'm just shading under it, and in the back is your shoulder blade. Comes in the back, and that's all connected up here to this, and that's basically what create your trap. It might be a little further over here, and there's some bone connecting up here, but there's a little ridge over here that comes up, and that's where your trap, that's what your traps are connected to, and raises up. All of that's kind of connected, so when you roll your arm upwards to a position like this, your shoulder kind of rolls back, because your shoulder blade moves down as you rotate your arm, and your collarbone goes up. Your bone goes up. The joint is here, and it kind of pulls the blade down and out. That's why your lat pulls out. So that's why you get certain looks when your back flares, and pull it, when you're sucking your shoulder blades out and you're pushing out your latissimus dorsi, and that's what makes your wings flare. That's what they used to call them, wings. So, and I guess I've known some of this stuff, but it's not necessary to know that stuff. It's just pay attention to the body, how it moves, the muscles. I've always known about how the muscles move, watching Bruce Lee movies, because he was good for that wingspan shit, and just paying attention to muscles and cartoons and people exercising while I was exercising, and all kinds of different things, UFC, all kinds of things like that. Movies like Spartacus, TV shows like Spartacus, or Conan the Barbarian, where you got to see barely clad individuals moving around a lot with muscular bodies, and you get to see these different. But comic books, nothing shows you the different angles like comic books, because they're stationary, static images, and so that's why I use muscle magazines to develop my muscles, and then comic books to bring it back to the realm of comics, because uh, there's no other anatomy books are not going to show you the angles that comic books will. Uh, uh, maybe some might. I don't know. I I've never really, like, I have a an anatomy book, but it's for muscle weight lifting, to show you the different positions of how you lift the weights, and so you get to see all of these different uh, muscle drawings of how the muscle works while you're flexing and pulling weights and doing the exercises correctly. But that's, I got it just to show the muscle groups, uh, and that's recent years. I bought that recently, not too long ago, because it was showing not only the skeletal aspect, but how the muscles lay on top of the skeleton, and then so uh, that's it helped me. That's helping me for my clay and the cloth figures, because I'm still gonna finish these cloth figures. It's just that I had to stop doing all of that because I realized I couldn't do all of that multitasking. It takes too long to get into the clay work, and you have to put your mind into all of that and focus on what you're doing. All of the, so I do a little bit, but not as much as to get what I need done. And the clay is easier because you just sit there and slap some clay on it and mold it. But then you got to wash your hands, and because I don't like handling my food or whatever with that stuff anywhere near, because I don't know what kind of chemicals. I even be wearing gloves sometimes because I don't know what kind of chemicals are in there. Clay, even though I know clay is supposed to be some kind of natural stuff, but this stuff that they make today, I don't know what that's made of or where it comes from. So anyway, um, yeah, learning these things is good. About learning how when the deltoid muscles. So when you put them up, instead of seeing all three heads, and then the one in the back, and then the trap comes here. When you raise them up, maybe you might only see the front head and maybe a part of the middle head, because you're raising your arm up. Everything is rotating backwards. Everything is rotating backwards. Your pec is stretching and pulling, and all of that rotates backwards as you raise your arm up. So then you're only seeing just a little bit of deltoid, and then you're seeing more of the under the arm, and the the bicep moving up, and the tricep under here, as you rotate your arm backwards to see the elbow exposed this way, and the forearms. I'm splitting it to keep my angles right, because there's two muscles here that go up here, and then there's the one in the back. So if I'm rotating my hand away, and here's the fist and the fingers over here and the thumb. So as I'm rotating my hand away, this is the under, here's the elbow. This is the under the arm, right? And the tricep would come up here, split, and then this is the outer tricep under here, and then the latissimus. See, all of these work hand in hand, and then this is the underneath the arm, and the deltoid rolls up to expose more of the pecs, because the pec is and deltoid kind of work hand in hand. And so, and then you got to also remember the striation. Hold on, am I getting this right? Yeah, striations in the pectoral that kind of go around. So Yeah, so yeah, you got to kind of remember to rotate. There's a joint here, so you rotate, and all of these circles become. That's why I say I always create this little tube up here for, because it helps me to shape my arm and to create that foreshortening effect. So, like I said, the deltoid rolls back. It rolls back and over. It rolls back and over as the shoulder blade comes down and out. So, yeah, that's just and then you also got to show less of the deltoid. That's also gonna create that illusion. You see? And then you have all of that. See, you just can't see his head. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta show you the full effect. Hold on. Now here's the trap, and then you can have him looking. Raise up his rib cage. Those are the ribs or the serratus. And this one would be down because you could put his arm down here. And again, here's another one where you wouldn't see a lot of his deltoids because his angle, you're looking up. Here's his pec. Here's the deltoid comes over. And here, you could, because his hand is turned out, this is another one where you would be showing more of here's the tricep, the back of the arm, under the arm. You want to show more of that here, split it, and then show the outside is longer than the inside, right? And it comes here. I usually put it like this because it kind of splits. This comes in here and kind of splits the arm up from the bottom. I'd have to show you. This is how I normally draw a muscle, bicep. This is the bicep. Then the tricep comes out from here like this. And then this is the crux, or the where the forearm would come up. Here's the elbow up here like this. And then here's that circle I always create. And then here's the striations. There's a bone. Here's the, and then here's the hand, fingers, thumb. Yeah, that's the butt and the hand. That's a quick, that's a quick messed up image. But here you got to separate. Here it comes down here, and then here's another one. You got to always think separate, but whole. And this is how you create the look. Here's the deltoid, and here's where the pec comes up. So you got to always create, because it always seems like the pec is part of the bicep, like it's like they're connected. So you always got to kind of string that into that. Just like the deltoid, they all together, but they're not kind of. So yeah. Oops, I messed it up. It was looking good. No, I messed it up. All right. It's okay. That's okay. See, that's how come I get the dark lines. That's how come I get the dark lines when I do something and I gotta fix it. Even though I did have it right the first time I did. I know the first time is always right. And you just gotta put the nose on from that angle. You're looking up his nose and then his eye will come up this way. Put his brow and the other brow and the cheekbone to help that mouth be up in here. And you got to bring the chin out and put the ear. Yeah. So, and you got to put these low because you're looking up in an up angle, and those are his traps are gonna be less visible, and that's also gonna pull the illusion that he's you're looking up at him, and then you can something like that. You see, it's all illusions, man. You get that's what you do when you're drawing. You're creating all of these illusions. So, and these striations would also help to shape the chest and show you that angle that you're trying to pull in you, the rib cage. So then you can worry about. See, I usually come up like that and around for the shadowing. So, but you got to think this cuts into the chest right there, and this is where you're going to get your shadowing. So, like I said, there's nothing I can't draw. There's nothing I can't draw from any angle. It's just I've been doing this. I've been doing this forever, and so I'm telling you, and these are all stylized because this is really rough. If I drew like this is basically what my really quick stylized stuff will look like. But in order to get it to look the way I want it to look, I have to fine tune it. I have to come in here and put in everything that I want to see. And that's where I'm gonna start losing shit. That's where things are gonna start going off the rails. So, but this is how I've been drawing. This is how I learned to draw, and I don't know where I learned all of these details from because I had nobody to teach me. I had nobody to teach me this. It's just I had to pick it up. I had to start thinking in 3 dimensions and rotating my arms and figuring out what everything looked like from knowing what a guy looks like when he's standing up. When he's standing up and his bicep is here and the forearm is here and it comes down into this little, and the other forearm tricep in the back. Now, from this angle, usually I come in like this, roll the hand over, bring this up. Bicep. And I'll come around like this to show this angle of the bicep too. Because you got to remember the arm is always at an angle from your body. So certain angles look better. Okay. Okay. So once you know that you know the body is, you have certain muscles, you just have to know that when you start leaning them, this is going to shrink. If you're leaning back, this gets smaller. This gets smaller. The more you got them leaning back, it gets smaller. And then you raise the rib cage up. And then you suck in his stomach because and you hit the traps get smaller. You roll back the shoulder, that gets smaller. And then you change the position of the arm. That is a pet peeve of mine. People don't know how to rotate their arm. There's different positions for every for every position of the arm, and you have to learn. That's your job as an artist, to learn every position. If you can't draw every position, that's your fault. That's your fault. You can't. And what happens to the pec when you roll the arm out like that? That's what I'm doing with this guy. This guy over here. This guy right here in the corner, the Afro Centon. That's what I'm going to be doing with him. It's not having his arm. He's going to be, oh, no, no, no. Why? It better not. It better not fucking restart. I don't need that crap. I don't know why it be restarting. I don't have it. I didn't touch any restart things. But anyway, let me see. What was I doing? Oh, I know I'm taking a lot of time. Okay, here's the head, right? Got his neck. Oh, this is not gonna work. Okay, I could do it smaller. Here's the pecs. The way I got him, he's reaching back. His arms is down, and again, you want to be in his chest is Yeah, people, I'm back. I'm sorry. The computer restarted for no reason. I don't know why. It said automatic reboot, and I have no idea why that happened. Why it would do that is ridiculous. Wow, that's incredible. All right. Okay. Okay, I'm going to get right back to it, people. Everything is everything. Now I got to reopen my program. Damn. Uh-oh. Let me see if I'm streaming. Hold on. Oh, buddy. Am I still streaming? Oh, buddy. Let me see. Wow. Come on, buddy. Don't do this to me. Do. Okay. Do. No, this is not the stuff I had up. This is not the stuff I had up. All right. Okay, we ain't gonna worry about that. If we can get back to this drawing, I'm not gonna worry about that. But a lot of my stuff was deleted. Lucky. I don't even know if I have to redo the body sizing. Wow, that really messed me up. Let me see if I can get back in here, people. Oh boy, this is the worst. This is the worst. Wow. Okay, it says we still streaming. It says we still streaming. I don't know. Hold on. I'm gonna share. It looks like we still streaming. Looks like we still streaming, people. But I did lose all of that work I was trying to show y'all. Everything I was showing y'all is gone because I didn't get the chance to save any of it. I think I still have to resize the body again. Let's see. Do I have to? I think I do. I didn't save it. Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, I definitely do. Okay. Okay, we'll get back to it. But let me see how much time I wasted. I'm sorry, people. Oh, it's been an hour. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know what to tell you. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, I'm back in business, I think. Yeah, I'm back in business. Oh, this is a replay. This is not the one. All right. Okay, we're back in business. Let's just get to it. All right. Let me resize this mother. One more again. Let me resize this mother one more again. Oh, and then I'll get right to it. I don't know what the hell happened with that shit. Okay, and I have to use the control here. And hold on, slow your roll, buddy. Where you going? Where are you going? Okay, think that looks better. Feels so much better. Love, I know no one much better, baby. Better than the one I love. I know. Okay, slow it down, son. I don't have to be precise. All right. All right, let's see. Yeah, he's definitely okay. Definitely broader in the chest. Okay. All right. Get rid of that. All right, let's get rid of this. Shoopy, 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 shoopy. Shoopy, shoopy, shoopy. Shoopy, shoopy, zicka, zicka, zicka. Okay. Zicka, zicka. Zicka, zicka, bam, zicka, zicka, bam. Oh, moved the wrong one. What's going on here? Go somewhere around here. Maybe I'll make the shoulder a little bit broader. Because you have to have some more broadness too. You have to be broad. Okay. I might have to change this back leg a little. Maybe move it up. But anyway, let's see. Uh-uh. I was 2. Okay. This is definitely wrong. Well, let's start it over. Heck with this. What happened? I thought I just erased this. Wow. This is all fucking bastardizing me. Thought I just cleaned this up. Let me save. Okay. Pencil time. Why am I so light? I don't remember being this light. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. What angle? What angle am I coming from? Okay. And this is the. Am I seeing this right? No, I'm not. Let me see. Same action when I was telling y'all, got to roll the shoulder back. Why it's so dark before and now it's so light? Is there some kind of re-establishing thing that went on when my joint shut off? How does that look? Yeah, something's wrong. It's either the angle, something, something. I'm not feeling it. Hmm. I shouldn't be worrying about this. Okay. What I tried to do is get rid of this. I don't need this anymore. All right. Okay. Okay. Alrighty then. We can. Nope. Okay, we're gonna work on a new shoulder here. I'm gonna have to pop this in. Okay, I'm gonna work on a new shoulder here. And then this comes over the top, goes out here. This will pop up right here and go out and around. And then the front head over here. Okay. I'm not catching the angle. Okay, that's better. I don't know if I'm putting too much over there. It's in the background. It should be smaller. And it looks like I'm getting them bigger. No, wrong body. I'm gonna have to merge this down. Okay, I'm gonna have to rotate. Hmm. Yeah, this is fucking wrong. I think I got the face wrong. Hmm. Sorry, I'm a little quiet, but I'm trying to focus on what this face is going to look like. Position. Hmm. think his neck is too long. Damn it. Much better. Okay, let me get a reference for this guy. What's going on? I hope this bitch is live. Yep, it's live. Okay. All right. What am I going to do? I am looking for a reference. See, I was supposed to put up all of these Indiegogo joints, and I didn't get around to it so that I can do some promoting. Where is Prospectors? The Prospectors. Here we go. Let me share this stuff. Let me share. It's nice to share. Oh, that's the way it is. Truly is. That's the way it is. Truly is. So what you going to do today? I think I'll share. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Did I share it? I'm not seeing a share. Okay. Good. Okay. Now, I have no way of seeing if I'm sharing now. This is why you need a backup system so that you could always see. If I had two screens, I'd be able to see. That should be coming soon, hopefully. I had to get another one of those adapters. So that I can see. Okay, Prospectors. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Omega Tracker. I'm looking for Omega. What's her face? Dead hero. Super Dead. That's what I'm looking for. Super Dead. Man, there's some stuff here that looks good. It's peerless. Look like some good art there. Gonna have to start looking at some of these. Let me see. Still not seeing. Okay, you're gonna have to super dead it. Super dead. I have to super dead it, man. How come it didn't pop up? Oh, there it is. Should have been right on top. 13,000. Okay. Gonna have to grab a picture of this homie. Grabbing a picture of homie. keep in my file. Is this the only one? Yeah. Well, it's not really that much to them. I don't know what the cape looks like. It's red with a white border, like Santa Claus. Like a Santa Claus cape. Hold on. Like the bartender. Reference. Oh, here we go. All right. I don't usually like doing that. I like copy paste, but okay. So while we're here, back super dead. It's at 13,036 with 228 backers, 12 days left. Hopefully I'll get this finished and you'll have something else. Well, that's if you choose to. I don't have any illusions, delusions, or whatever that my art is going to be satisfactory enough for you. I think so, but of course I think so, but no. Okay, let's get back to it. Let's get back to it. Back. All right. Sorry, peoples. Sorry. We looked at bartender. All right. Let's see if we're sharing and doing everything right. How come we're not sharing? Okay. All right, that's better. All right, here we go. Back at it. 2 hours. We can go another hour or two. I want to try and finish this. I'm gonna get this down to a level, and then I think I'm gonna put the. What did I do? Oh man. Okay. Well, being that it came out the way it did, I think I could leave it. Just might have to make an alteration to that neckline right here, so that it's going down right on this side of the collar there, the collarbone. It's a little bit too far over this way, but other than that, I think I'm happy. And then with this, I think I'm gonna try and bring his hand back this way a little bit more. Being that his arm's so far away now, I could bring it back, have him tearing away, tearing that well, we're gonna work on that. Yeah. Guess that's just me staring at the screen. Because I know I'm not tired. Yeah. There's a little something wrong here too. Shape of these ribs. Or where these lines go up into the back. I think it's going too high. Too high. Too scared. Well, this is going in the wrong direction. That's what it is. I like the bartender. 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 That's a little better. A little dark, but it's better. Okay. For now, I'm satisfied. Okay. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What the fuck is this? New timeline. What's this? New animation folder. Okay, how do I get rid of this bitch? Okay. No. I don't know what any of this shit is. Okay. Okay. You're not gonna fuck around too much. Mess something else up. Okay. Let me see. I don't know. I was looking for a place to put my reference photos. Like the bartender. All righty then. I was looking for his hairstyle, but his hair is wet. Okay. I'm gonna have to take another peek at. He's really got short hair. He's not really got a lot of hairstyle. I think he's just like a something like a Caesar, short bowl cut. Let me see. All right. I think this is pretty much it. All right. Not a problem. Let's see. Okay. He gets punched. His hair. It's going to be waving about. Okay, people. What am I going to do? That looks way better. Knew there was something probably bothering me. This too. I have to redo this all. Okay, let's see what this is working out to be. I could tell you right now, this forearm's too short. That's better. Oh, that's right. There's you don't need no hair showing because he's gonna have this. I'm trying to draw waves of hair, and he's gonna have this over his head. Okay. You'll have to do a little work on that. I think that's okay. This has to come down. Let's see. Okay, I know. I'm sorry for the boring stream, man. But I know the drawing streams are not the most popular. Green giant. In the bed, and the little head said, "Roll over, roll over." So we all rolled over. One fell out. 6 in the bed, and the little head said, "What happened to his shoulder over here?" Okay. Yeah, I don't see nothing specifically challenging. It's just gloves up to the wrist, up to the shoulder. Yeah, gloves up to the elbow, boots up to the knee, and an Omega belt around his waist. Okay, and he's all red. All right, cool. I got you. I got you. I have no idea when I get on here. It's either yawning or sniffling. I fucking just woke up. I didn't just wake up. Woke up close to 12. And that's when I said, okay, Smokey. Get this finished. Well, not finished, but you can get some progress. Yeah, buddy. What I was doing is shaping and directing the muscle. I knew I wanted it going straight up this way. So that's what when I came around, I putting it going up that way, straight towards the hand, giving that illusion that it's trying to go that way and coming towards you at the same time. Oh. I don't know what this shit is. Some aversion to the computer. I'm a sleep aversion, allergic to the computer. And I'll tell you one thing, I gotta go down and use the bathroom. And get me some water while I'm there. All right, people. I'll be right back. Let me see what I can do here. Because I don't want to wet myself. I don't want to wet myself this in the afternoon. Can I leave this up? Or should I put the sign that I'm be right back? Should I put the sign saying I don't have one saying I'll be back soon? I gotta make one of those. Okay. I'll be about 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I gotta go down 2 flights of steps. Be right back. And to the kitchen. I'm back. Yeah, Yeah, his eyes back in the house. Okay. Whew, let's see what we can get finished here. All right. I got to work on that back leg. All right. Is that too much back there? Is this too much back here? Let's see. If I put it over here, then I could, like, on the knee, put it out here. I'll put it out there. I'd rather it disappear. The whole leg be hiding behind this leg. His left butt cheek would be a little higher. And this hip would be higher up to about here. And that'll come down. Yeah, I'd say that'll be good. I think that's about good. Yeah. I think that's too much. Okay. I think this is a better way to go with it. This one I'm going to have to make thicker. That's a pretty good position, I think. It stretches from this corner to that corner up there. And then he's over here taking up this side. You have a knee coming over here. Something like this. Or down. I'm gonna have to start working on him soon. Okay. Yeah, I have the cake coming around here. Put that in separate. And then maybe I have it tearing. Have it torn. So that way I don't have to cover up everything. Have to take this end flapping and the other part tearing. That could be put in last. I'll get to that. Okay, let's see. What do I have to do next? Okay. Now I said they're gonna be falling out or something. Maybe it'd be better if I extended his leg. I gotta consider that too. Okay. I don't really have to do much more besides isolating his face. Putting these cake pins. Okay. And this one ain't gonna be, you're not gonna see that one because that's probably being covered by the cake. And this. It might even look better if I had to pull his arms back some more. Especially that left arm. Yeah, I'm thinking about pushing it back some more so that it's more of this situation, and then have to come forward. And this would come this way. This is the difficult because of the foreshortening is so drastic. No, that'll be pulled off, right? Hmm. Yeah, that looks better with the shoulder. That's what I would have to do. Put the shoulder and pull that shoulder and go all the way with it. Let me see. Okay. Uh, okay, for now, I'm gonna leave that. I'm not sure what I want to do because I don't know if that foreshortening is gonna come off right. That's a hard angle. That's a difficult angle to pull off. I definitely want it to go back like that. I like the way that looks better. It's going back away from the body or away from the camera. Oh man. Okay. We have to do something about that. Okay, let me see. What I would do is lump that right here. And then put it more back. The hand would come right back to the shoulder. And you have to put the belt, which will go right around here. I don't think that's the right spot. That's definitely the wrong position. Let me see. Let me see. The hip is up here. It's going up. No. It's going down. It's going down. Okay. So what we do is bring it down here. Bring it down here. Come around low. Drop it low. Swing it low. Drop it slow. Move it around a bit. I think that's it. That's more how it should be. Mm-hmm. 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 That's how it should go. And then the gloves will come around here. Up here like this. Okay. Same thing over here. Have to get rid of this. And then we have to up here like that. Get the little bubble there. This might be able to get lost a little in here. Okay. All right. Clean that up. I'm going to have to do something with the wrist. Maybe I won't make it 2 fists. Maybe I won't make it 2 fists. What the fuck is that? Nah, that don't look right. That don't look right. That don't look right. Don't look right. I think that was the best thing. Was the fist. There's a trick to drawing fingers and knuckles and I think I might have dozed off on y'all for a second. A little ways back. I don't know what it is. Getting on this computer and staring at the screen. That shouldn't have happened. Like I said, I got up, ate. Maybe it's the itis. I don't know. But anyway, might. I guess we talking about might, right? I think I need to flatten this out. No, that butt cheek look like it should disappear. Yeah, his body's rotated too far. Body's rotated. This would be the center. Yeah, the center going down. I mean, his booty would be behind. His other butt cheek would be behind him. You wouldn't be able to see it. I gotta do this better. I'm blowing it like it's an eraser. It just goes to show you what I'm used to doing. This is all awkward for me. You know, like some more curve right here. Separation. And I'm also creating an angle. You see, they're creating these planes on the stomach. Then trying to make it smaller so that the body's rolling. See? slowly, more is showing up here, less is showing down there, so the body's turning. That's basically what I'm trying to create there. Yes, but like I said, there's those planes. The pecs is a straight across. You don't want it to look straight across because you know the body's curved. But you want to also, the eye sees these symmetrical areas. Though the pecs are like this, they're supposed to be symmetrical, same size, same placement on the body. So what happens is symmetrical, it's the same thing on both sides, right? You have the same thing on both sides. And in order to make that, keep that symmetrical look, see, this is the pecs, this is the ribs, and here's the abdominals. Symmetrical, he's looking right at you. That means that they're even on both sides and doing the same thing, right? So there's going to be that plane, that flatness. If you can see that, this is where having your body in perspective, because each one of these things have lines. So you can bring them. If you turn the body, you can have it come down to one point and create like an accordion just by having these planes. You see? And that and this is also how you can create like a body bending and pivoting. Like his shoulder would be down here, and then the other one would be up here. But his waist, his hip would be down here, and then this one would be down here. See, and then that's how you create, different types of twisting bodies. But again, this side would have to be smaller and that's how you would create your wrinkles, your folds. See? But once it gets to the line, you got to go across. You got to go across. You have to go across. And no matter what you do with these curves, see, I fell asleep because I wasn't talking. No matter how, even if you put it as a big sweeping curve, but you know that it's supposed to have these in here. Is the shadowing. Some shadowing. That's what basically you see me doing a lot of scribbles, but those scribbles just create shadowing. It's just a rough effect. You see, it's basically shadowing, a quick technique that I do and creating an effect. But you can see the lines come through here. This is, and it's lining it up. You see, might not be 100% accurate, but that's how you can create turning, twisting, because that's what happens here from here to here. Create these different accordion angles across here. So you should remember those things when you draw, because all of that stuff is what helps make your stuff better. That's when you get to do all kinds of different See, you're trying to bend characters into different angles and stuff like that. This is what needs to be done. Uh, Even though I don't think of uh, when I draw, I don't really put it in my head to think of the body as tubular. Even though I do, because well, I guess you would more when it comes to the shadowing part, but when you're drawing, you also think about the tubular effect because you know the ribs go around, you know the obliques come around, and basically here into here, and and the ribs would go up here, come down here, and then you would make those little abdominals. And then that's when it would come straight down into the musculature. I mean, to the plain flatness. Ease it up, maybe not make it as pronounced. But I remember when you putting on when a body when the side furthest away from you, this side right here, would be furthest away. So so these muscles, if you can make them look smaller, see how this side over here is smaller than here. When you make them look smaller, you just give that turning. You making the body look like you're seeing more on this side. So you're giving that going away effect. That everything is going towards a vanishing point back here in the distance. That's what you're giving in the illusion. So put your belly button here and the oblique on this side. This will come in like this. You can put a slight indication right there. This will come in, then the oblique, and this oblique, and the oblique will come around here. Your ribs underneath the pec. Oh, the ribs will come into here. This will skirt up into the ribs, but this is all oblique until you get down to this big muscle down here, the hip flexor, and that's where you start your hips. But again, you put your junk, put the hip coming back towards the body, and then put the thigh out. Sorry about that. I don't usually make big jump. I try to make sure that there's jump, but I don't try to put no elephantitis like you might see some guys do. Most of them is guys that don't know what they're doing. And then here's a muscle coming down from here. But and this wouldn't be here. This wouldn't be here. Oops. You have this big quad muscle on the top. And then this one have a quad muscle on top. And then you have your booty meat in the back, booty meat in the rear. You got hooked back. That's that booty meat muscle cupping under. You make it cup further down. Try and flatten it out some. He's not a female after all. You don't want too much apple on homie. And then you can put that leg back there like that. Give that illusion. If I had more room, I'd bring it all up. And I really want to draw. I don't know why I would want to finish this one. I guess because I might have started it out a little funky. I think I'd do a better job if I started over, but I don't want to start over. Okay. I think it would go smoother if I started over. It's like I started on a bad note and I'm trying to correct a lot of the bad moves that I stepped off with. Before I come on here, I gotta draw, get rid of all of that bad energy. Well, when I first start, from now on, when I first start, instead of doing, I'm gonna do the introductories, and then I'll do a quick drawing just to get all of that poisonous stuff out of me, so that because it always seems like that first drawing. I've heard other artists say that, but uh, I guess I didn't think that was much. I hold much water, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to start getting rid of some of that poisonous toxic energy that sits inside you with that first drawing, and then when I come back in, I think I'll be able to do better the second and third drawings, because when I'm doing these little sketches, these little play around, when I'm just showing you stuff, it seems like everything's coming out so much better, so much more fluid and free, and that's when you get your best workout. When you feel free, like you're not limited or restricted. And for some reason, I'm feeling restricted. Maybe because I'm drawing somebody else's character. I'm not used to doing that. I don't hardly ever draw other people's work because I don't know the characters, and it makes things tricky when you don't know enough about what you're creating. You feel limits that might not actually be as prominent as you think they might be. But well, that could be another way too. Instead of trying to he could feel himself falling, but he flies, right? Maybe I just have him like punching him in this wall. Oh, that's good too. I have a wall that they're just crashing through, and in that way, maybe I'll put his leg forward. Because then, yeah, that would be. Hold on, let me see. If I put the leg under, wait a minute. If I put the leg down like this, right? Put the leg down. Right? Then, okay. What I would have to do is create a wall right here. And it'd be crashing through it and have a lot of bricks and stuff flying. Or I can create, do I want to do it? Then I'd have to show them falling down. But hold on, what angle? I have to show the angle. This don't look like the right angle for that. He's falling, but he got to remember he can't fly, so he'd be mostly just charging into him, jumping out. And maybe, depending on the angle, like that. And that means everything would be coming up to them from here. Down here would be a vanishing point, and all of the lines would come up from here, making the buildings, everything come up from here. And then the street would be down there beneath him, and he's blasting through. All right. And in that way, I could put this leg maybe coming forward like that, or like that. Put it. Now I want to move this leg inside like this. That's a lot for that hip to accomplish. This right hip can't rotate but so much. Yeah, can't rotate it out so much. We have to stay forward like that. Okay, I can't rotate that knee. The knee doesn't rotate, so you can't just make up new physics law for the body. The human anatomy, I think it'll look better like this or down. This one. Crashing through, falling backwards. I was thinking maybe putting his hand straight down, trying to catch himself. You know, trying to catch himself, but what's wrong with that is if he could fly, he shouldn't have a problem with falling. He can, and being that his eyes aren't covered after that blast, he shouldn't have a problem with the falling aspect. So he shouldn't need to put his hand out like his fist is up, getting ready to punch, but the cape came over his head. I don't know how that happened. Just know that it's there. I can't explain that part. Maybe he grabbed it and flipped it over his head. I don't know. While in the midst of their battle, he popped it over his head and popped him a couple of times. And the last punch drove him through the wall. And they're crashing through, falling down. Yeah, I think I could leave this leg forward. Even though it gives more energy with this foot in the back. Because he's really reeling from that punch. But considering that he just got knocked through a wall, maybe you don't need that. You're going to have a lot of bricks and stuff in here. So, bricks and debris and rubble. Maybe a big piece of wall. A chunk of wall falling. Get all of that in there. All I have to do is pop this out and throw all of that in. So, it's been a long time since I fucking that's why I'm gonna be doing a lot of this and putting in backgrounds so that because it's been a long time since I plotted out the whole scenes of drawings. I'm used to just drawing bodies and to getting my my proportions and everything right, and foreshortening and all of that type of stuff, and the direction of the muscles. That's what I've been focusing on most of my life. The But drawing these lines, that's not going to be a problem. It's just making sure everything looks good once I get it in there. Have the That means the wall is probably going to be this way. Have it at an angle, even though that it's going to be straight up like this. It's going to be more interesting that the building is kind of slanted, coming up this way, and all the things is crashing out. Or maybe I'll rotate everything. Maybe I'll just, maybe I'll, maybe I'll eventually, let me see. Yeah. Maybe I'll eventually get in here. Right? What happened? How come this thing ain't pop up for, oh. Yeah, how come this ain't pop up for me to rotate? Oh, there it is. Gloria. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. You're going to have to finish this off. Okay, let's see. Smiley face. Ooh. No, I can't find flashlight. Ooh. Flashlight. Shake a bone. Shake a bone. Shake a bone. Might not have to put any of the bottom leg in there at all. And all of that could be debris and fallen rock. Let's see. Yeah, then I have more room to put in stuff. And everything is his cape's gonna be flying. It'll be taking up more space. Page, more of this stuff back here will be filled in. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might rotate all of this eventually. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm already having issues and troubles getting this thing right. Let me get it to a point to where I could feel comfortable and that is right. And then I'll rotate the bitch. Because then now this way it looks more like he's falling. Because this is how you're gonna be examining it and looking at it. Either way is good. The other way looks like he's just falling out. This way looks like they already started falling and he's still punching them. So maybe he gave him a left, he went through the wall, now the right, and now they're plummeting down. So that looks even better. Without these legs, it would even look better like he's off screen. Then your imagination will do the rest. I think this is gonna be the better angle. I think that's the better angle. And have the building going up slightly to the side. Yeah, all right. Area. Everybody calling. You don't have to answer. Leaning on the line. Oh, oh, oh. Calling Gloria. Gloria. I don't know why I'm thinking of all of these crazy songs. I ain't like those songs when back in the day when they was popular. Black songs. Was that Gloria Esteban singing that Gloria, or that was some other person singing some other Gloria song, some white lady? Yeah, I think this is gonna work. I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna try to get to bed early tonight. That way I can sleep all night. And when I get up in the morning, I'll be able to put some time into this because I think I'm going to leave it at this because the next time I'm going to start working on Devour. Because the only thing I have to do now is work on Devour and then pull the cape, put the cape in. And then I can start putting in the lining it up and coloring it. Yeah, I think that's it, people. I think I figured it out for now. Yeah, I'll put something out here. Put a little hip bone right here. A little bit of the hip, and then jet the leg out there. Straight out so that he can be crashing through the wall. And that's for the booty meat. That's for Anna. There's some booty meat for Anna. Oh, Mandy too. Mandy likes the booty meat. So there's a little booty meat right there, and then you might not get too much hip action on him because his his body attitude is uh you're not gonna get to see no hip or booty. Sorry about that. And besides, he's dead ass, so he's dead ass, Mandy. So you don't want to see his ass. But we'll come back in here and clean up some of this stuff next time. I think it's next time. Let me see. Okay, 3:30. Yeah, I guess that's long enough. 3:38. I think that's long enough for y'all to be watching me doing nothing. And I did do a lot of nothing. I could have got this finished next time. I no less on the teaching. I could teach during my other sketches. This is a something that's supposed to be a little bit more emergency required. More emergency required. More speed on it. So uh, I'm going to work on Devour next. Next time we'll erase all of this stuff, unnecessary stuff, and then we'll put in Devour, and we'll go back to the cape, and then the eye beams. Finish off his face, the cape, and the eye beams. But next time we're gonna just basically tracing these elements here of what I've already done. Gonna be tracing, going over this, redoing it, and then I'll get rid of all this yellow and so make it more pronounced so that you can see anything. And then after that, it's going to be putting in all the lines so that we can be colored, and I'm gonna ink it and then color it. That's what I'm saying. put in all the line work. But the hair, I got to do something. His hair is too fluffy. I'm gonna have to make him flatter and more wet looking because he comes from the sewer, dank places. He's dying. Probably been sweating from whatever reaction he's been having towards the uh, the the change that he's going through, the metamorphosis that he's been going through. So he'll be sweaty and wet and all of that. So his hair's got to be a little less ploofy, a little less floofy. So yeah, people. I'm gonna try and handle about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours every time until this gets done. And it should have been further along. It's just that I've been trying to school myself too, because I need to do those quick, a lot of those quick gesture drawings. Uh, have been helping me. Have been helping a lot. Those helping me get back in my prior shape and form. I used to draw all of this stuff with the quickness. Now I'm struggling with things I shouldn't be struggling with. So yeah, I'll probably be working on that mite drawing that I showed you the other day. Let me see. Mite. Mighty is what I like to fight. This one, is this it? No. I'm going to be working on that traditionally. I've already moved the arm up, but I have to get the hand right, and the back arm I have to get that right. The right arm, man, I already moved it, and the left hand I have to get that up, and it's basically the same thing. To hold his cape is going to be in the same spots. He's going to have two of these, and he's going to have his cape, and I might have to shorten his abdominal area here, shorten it a little bit, and just a smidge, maybe up to this line here, and see where we go from there. Work on the face, hair. He's gonna have dreadlocks. I know I have to pop it up a little bit. I don't really want to. I really like to have a flatter hairstyle, more like cornrow look, but I know I gotta puff it up a little bit. I'm gonna have to get some reference photos. But yeah, this is one of the last ones I've done, and then we can mess around with some of these other drawings, man. I'm going to be playing around. Wizard 1/2. Oh, that's the wizards. Okay, we'll do that another time. Got a couple of mite designs to play around with. I guess we could start up with some new stuff that I was working on before. Compilation pieces. After I get this tightened up. And get all the inks in, then I'll be able to start coloring it. Put in all the flats, and hope that I get that right, because I've never done that before. The flats and the highlights and darks. But I've been watching a lot of videos. Your boy, who's that guy? Kurt, Coloring with Kurt. Yeah, I've been learning a lot from him. And just watching a lot of dudes. There's a lot of dudes that color, but mostly I've been watching with him. He has some nice tutorials showing you how to catch and grab, or snatch and grab, or how to drag that bitch. So anyway, yeah. I'm going to be probably doing. I'm probably going to be doing. I downloaded one of those free source, uh, um, um, like in design in what? Well, it's a graphics for making logos, a program for making logos, and so I want to make his logo. I want to make his logo so I can put up a T-shirt, some hats, and stuff like that, and also to put in the background of his one of my advertisement pictures that I'm putting together, because I'm gonna be putting up. I'm gonna want to go around a lot of the guys' channels and talk about if they allow me to, and before I get started, ask questions, and all while working on those opening pages of the first book. I gotta start drawing Vedit Tower and a couple of other things. So I haven't gotten the design down that I like yet. So those are the things that I'm working on. So I guess that's just about what else am I looking at here. Guess there's nothing here. Yeah, let me save this. Save. Gloria. This is day 3. We're going to save this. Just in case. I want no problems. No problems. Yeah, we don't have to save any pictures yet. Okay, maybe we save one picture. Put it up. JPEG. Layer information, I know that. Yes, I do. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is after I get off here, I'm gonna post this rough shit on Twitter, on my Twitter account. The Indigenous Monstrosity. I'm gonna post this and let people see how far I'm coming along. So, all right. I think that's it, people. Till the next time. Praise the Goddom, everybody. And keep an eye out for Mike. He's the next big thing that I'm going to be bringing out. Let's see what we got here. He's the next big thing